Tuesday. Yeah, the weather's not very nice today, is it? It's all a bit grey and a bit dull. So if I were you, my plan would be do your reading, do your writing, do your maths, then watch a film, maybe Trolls. I don't know. Anyway, Ned has created a monster of some kind. Chapter 7 is called Blobby Blob. What the boy had done that day changed the course of history. In mixing together 1,000 different jars of gunk, Ned had created a brand new matter: slime. The world would never be the same again. This was big, bigger than the biggest huge-amungus. As Ned stayed deadly still, the slime began spinning around him. Whiz! It was a tornado of slime, a slimeado. No, thought Ned, I am not going to be slimed to death. He shut his eyes tight and cried, ah! Then the most amazing thing happened. The whirling tube of slime spun up over his head and slapped against the ceiling. Squelch! Then it began oozing downwards towards the boy. As it did, it began to take shape. Not human shape exactly, more like a blob on top of a blob on top of a blob. It is easier to show you. It looked like this. A blobby bobulous blob that was hanging down from the ceiling. A huge slimy upside down face was staring straight back at him. Good morning, it boomed. The boy's eyes darted around the bathroom. There was no one else there. This thing was talking to him. I said good morning, it repeated. For someone made of slime, it had a surprisingly posh voice, as if it were royal, which seemed highly unlikely. Last time I checked, the royal family did not have a member who was made entirely of slime. Who are you? Stammered Ned. The boy was trembling with fear. I am anything you want me to be, replied the thing. With that, the blob of slime squelched upside down across the ceiling. Squelch, squelch, squelch. Squelch, squelch, squelch. Next, it made its way down the wall, its slimy bottom acting like a suction pad against it. Eventually, the thing was standing on the floor of the bathroom, peering down at Ned. Now, boy, tell me what you wish me to be. Is this like Aladdin? Asked Ned excitedly. Is what like Aladdin? Like rubbing the lamp and a genie coming out and the genie giving you 3 wishes? The slime looked lost in thought for a moment before replying, No, there is no lamp. I am not a genie. And there aren't 3 wishes. Oh, replied Ned. There are infinite wishes. That's a lot, isn't it? It's infinite, so yes, I suppose it is. Unless it was infinite and 1, which would be silly. Cool, exclaimed Ned. So, boy, what do you wish me to be? I can be anything and everything. A hippopotamus, a swarm of bees, a giant pair of bloomers. As it spoke, it shape-shifted into each thing. Just think of something beginning with S. A sailing ship. A sphinx. A sausage as tall as a tree. A steamroller. The boy looked on in wonder as it changed with dizzying speed. A symphony. With that, there was the sound of a huge drum being struck. Boom. The slime shattered into what seemed like hundreds of tiny globules. They flew past Ned, and he realised they weren't just globules. They were musical notes. As the sound of the symphony echoed around the bathroom, these musical notes danced through the air like butterflies. The boy watched in awe as they swooped and twirled in time to the music. Oh, wow, he stammered. Then just as soon as the symphony ended, the globules all merged together. This time they didn't go back into being slime's globulous self. Oh no, the globules merged into the shape of a whale. The whale was so humongous it filled up the entire bathroom. It floated in the air, swishing its tail. Swish, swish, whoosh. Am I back to normal? It asked. Something feels fishy. No, you are not back to normal, exclaimed Ned, unless it's normal for you to be a great big ginormous whale. The whale of slime looked down and then fell through the air. Splat! It landed like dropped jelly on the bathroom floor. Silence. Ned stared at it. Whatever the thing was, it looked to be no more. It was an X thing. Lying motionless next to the wheels of the boy's wheelchair was nothing more than a puddle of gloop. Slime, called out Ned. He couldn't think what else to call it, and slime seemed appropriate. Are you all right? After a moment, the slime pulled itself back together into the shape of a blob. That's better, he said. I felt all over the place. Thank goodness, exclaimed Ned. Is Slime my name then? It asked. I can't think of a better one. Roger, Archibald, Brenda, offered Slime. I do feel like a Brenda. Mused the boy. I think you look more like a Slime. Slime it is, said Slime. It gave the boy a funny look, as much as a blob of slime can give anyone a funny look. So, did you create me? Well, hesitated Ned, I guess I did. Father, exclaimed Slime. No! Mother! No! What then? I guess we are, well... Ned didn't dare say it at first, but something in his heart told him he should. Friends. Friends, repeated Slime. Friends. I like that. Yes, we are friends. The boy smiled and leaned over to hug his new friend, but all he got was a face full of slime. You didn't tell me your name, remarked Slime. Ned, replied Ned. I have a friend called Ned, exclaimed Slime. And Slime? Yes, Ned. I want you to help me play a trick. Goody, goody, snorted Slime, rubbing his slimy hands together in glee. On someone who has played 1,000,000 tricks on me. Just then there was a pounding on the door. Boom, boom, boom. What on earth is going on in there? A voice demanded. It was, of course, Jemima. Come right out now, Ned, or I will boot this door down. Is that them, perchance? Inquired Slime. Now, how did you guess? Replied the boy with a cheeky smile. So, I think that Ned and his new friend Slime will be playing a trick on Jemima, so we will find out tomorrow. See you soon. Enjoy your film.